For those who are led by the Spirit of God are the children of God. The Spirit you received does not make you slaves so that you live in fear again. Rather, the Spirit you received brought about your adoption to daughter and sonship. And by him we cry, Abba, Father. The Spirit himself testifies with our spirit that we are God's children. Now if children, then we are heirs, heirs of God and co-heirs with Messiah, if indeed we share in his sufferings, in order that we may also share in his glory. I consider that our present sufferings are not even worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. For the creation waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed. What then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? He who did not spare his own Son, but gave him up for us all, how will he not also, along with him, graciously give us all things? Who shall separate us from the love of Messiah? Shall trouble or hardship or persecution or famine or nakedness or danger or sword? No! In all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, rather the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all of creation will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Messiah Yeshua, our Lord.
His love reached from the heavens to the far ends of the earth to give you life forever. He left no stone unturned, and before the birth of time, Jesus had you on his mind, so you never need to question his concern. So what can separate you from the precious love of God? Who could ever come against his strong and perfect love? So when you're in the valley and your nights are cold and lonely, the darkest hour is just before the dawn. Remember, nothing can separate you from God's love. He numbers each and every star and calls them all by name. He counts them one by one and sees that they are still in place. if He cares for every star, then He sees right where you are. You can trust you'll never fall from His embrace. So what can separate you from the precious love of God? Who could ever come against His strong and perfect love? So when you're in the valley and your nights are cold and lonely, the darkest hour is just before the dawn, remember nothing can separate you, neither pain or sorrow, not today and not tomorrow, nothing past or nothing present, nothing future, nothing ever. Remember, nothing can separate you from the precious love of God. Remember, nothing could ever come against His strong and perfect love. So when you're in the valley and the nights are cold and lonely, the darkest hour is just before the dawn. Remember nothing, absolutely nothing. Oh, remember nothing can separate you from God's love.
My Father's house, there are many, many rooms. In my Father's house, there are many, many rooms. And I'm going up there now to prepare a place for you. Where I am, there may also reign. If I go to prepare a place for you, I will come back. If I go prepare a place for you, I will come back again. You know I am the way, the truth, the life. Keep my command, and where I am, there you may also be.
That where I am, there you may also be. Up where the truth will set you free. In the world you will have trouble, but I leave you my peace. That where I am, there you may also be. Remember, you did not choose me, no, I have chosen you. Remember, you did not choose me, no, I have chosen you. The world will show you hatred, the Spirit show you truth. That where I am, there you may also be. I've come down from the Father, time for me to go back up. Oh, I come down from the Father, time for me to go back up. One command I leave you, love as I have loved. That where I am, there you may also be. That where I am, there you may also be.
Amen.